Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is gonna be how monitoring spirits are watching. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, this video is gonna be based upon how you know monitoring spirits are watching. Okay, now I'm sure y'all know, about the monitoring spirits. It's been going around, it's been thrown around, but we're about to get deep into it, y'all. Okay, it's people who are watching you. I mean, literally watching you, but they're not saying nothing to you. They're not giving you no sign that they're watching, or at least they're trying not to give you no sign. It's a lot of people who are incognito. A lot of people who are trying to hide their identity, okay? But see, when you are a child of God, when you have that spirit, when you have that anointing, they're going to be exposed, okay? Somebody drop in the comments and say, you are exposed. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you are exposed, all right? And so without me running my mouth too long, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get directly into this video. But before we do so, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. And also, y'all make sure y'all ring the bell. I noticed that, just because you're subscribed, it doesn't mean that you get my notification. So make sure y'all ring the bell as well if you are a new subscriber or a returning subscriber, okay? Whatever the case is. However, let's go ahead and get into this video, y'all. So 5 signs or how you know, okay, monitoring spirits are watching. Number 1, it's going to be this, family. They are vindictive or have evil intentions. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they are vindictive or they have evil intentions or motives, all right? So understand something, y'all. You're going to be able to notice a person who is vindictive. Let's just stick on that word for a second. Vindictive. These are your bitter people, right? Bitter baby mamas, bitter baby daddies, bitter people, family members who haven't been able to achieve or accomplish the things that they want to in life. Okay, they're not happy. Yep. A lot of this stuff stems from them not being happy. Their own, self-doubt, their own low self-esteem, their own things that they have going on internally. These are vindictive people. And so what happens is, y'all, they see people who are trying to get somewhere. They see somebody who has an anointing over them. They see somebody who have that powerful spirit that's surrounding them. Yeah, aka God's spirit. Y'all know the spirit. Y'all know it. Because the thing is, y'all, these vindictive people, they tend to hate you for no reason. I mean, they just straight up hate your guts, y'all. I know people literally, y'all, that hates me because I have that spirit, right? For instance, I had in my ex situation, my ex marriage, I talk about this all the time, y'all, but y'all my family, so whatever. But her mom disliked me. And she disrespected me before, it all hit the fan before I left, right? And so y'all know how I handled that? I handled it with kindness. I said, yes, ma'am, you have a blessed one. Now, she had called me some words, she called me some things, whatever the case is. But how I responded was, yes, ma'am, I have a blessed one, right? Well, Reno, what does this got to do with anything? I noticed that it was her own bitterness that was inside her. It was her own evil intentions that was within inside her. And see, people get mad when they can't get you for what they wanted to get you for, or people get mad when they can no longer monitor your spirit. Understand something, y'all. To this day, I wish the best for that lady. I don't have no ill will towards her, right? Because I understand that it's her own self-inflicted disease, whatever it is, okay? Whatever it is. And the reason why I call it a disease is because bitterness is a disease, right? Stress causes diseases. A person who is unhappy, that is a disease. Depression is a disease, okay? It don't always have to be cancer, liver poison, right? It has to be the worst of all diseases. I'm just saying simply being unhappy or being depressed is a disease. And so I understood that it wasn't me. It was her. It was that evil intention, that evil motive, okay? Being vindictive. It's a lot of people who are vindictive, y'all. Okay, it's a lot of women who are vindictive. And for my ladies, y'all, I gotta be honest. It's a lot of women who are vindictive. Okay, are there vindictive men out there? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, men who haven't had them mothers, or men who they just hate women, right? I'm not one of those men. I love women. You know what I mean? I love me some women. But at the end of the day, y'all, I'm not vindictive, okay? And so you have to understand that, right? So sticking to it, y'all, monitoring spirits are watching. And a sign of that is they're going to be vindictive or have evil intentions or motives. And you're going to be able to tell that. Like I said, y'all, it's going to be people who just dislike you and hate you for no reason. Speak down on you for no reason, right? Try to paint you out to be the bad person for no reason, okay? It's simply because they are vindictive. Simple as that. They are vindictive, all right? Moving on to the next one, y'all. Number 2, they are trying or want to sabotage you. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Understand something, y'all. They are trying or want to sabotage you, right? Why they're trying to sabotage you and why would they want to sabotage you? It's because of these 4 things, y'all. Your success. You have been accomplishing something, or you have had achievements. You done published your first book. You building up your social media platform. Okay, you opened up your business. You just got a good job. You just graduated college or got your trade. You just did something. You got your license. It could be something as small as that. Yeah, don't think it's not. It don't always have to be, I got this big, large success. It don't have to be that, y'all. Sometimes it's just simply because you have accomplished something that they haven't, or you have accomplished something and it's making you less and less dependent on them. Whew. Success is powerful, y'all. Everybody is not ready for your success. Everybody is not ready to say, hey, I'll let you go. Go be great. Some people want you to stay right here in that box and don't be great. Stay right here with us. We never accomplished nothing in our lives. We never did anything. Why do you want to go do the other stuff? The other stuff is success, right? The other stuff is being happy. The other stuff is, becoming great, impacting the world. Impacting the world. Right? For some reason, y'all won't say impacting the world, Craig. But the point is, y'all, is this right here. They want, or they're trying to sabotage you, right? Meaning they're trying to deliberately. It's a difference when, it's unintentional, right? Or they're not really trying to, but it happens. But it's a whole nother situation, y'all, when they are deliberately trying to sabotage you, calling people phone, trying to see who it is, messing up your business. I know I'm talking to somebody. Going to the job, acting out, about to get you fired, messing up your business. Okay? Understand something, y'all. They are trying to sabotage you because, number 1, they don't want you to grow. And then number 2, y'all, they just can't stand it. They can't stand to see you expanding and getting attention from elsewhere, or becoming more popular, or becoming, more loved in different areas, making a real impact. People hate that, y'all. All right? Your success, your happiness is another thing. Let's just say, you have a mother who is, divorced, and, she wished to be married again, but she know that her clock is ticking. That clock is ticking, and it's not too many men that's going to take up, somebody at that particular age, that particular, with those particular qualities. It's really not so much of age, it's the quality of a person. Like, let me give y'all an example. You have a full-blood Boston Terrier, right? And you have a mutt. You have a full-blood Golden Retriever, and you have a mutt. What I'm saying is, y'all, some of these people who y'all are surrounded by are mutts. I hate to say it, y'all, but they are mutts, meaning they don't have the qualities, right? They're not qualified. They're not, a person who withholds standards. They're not a person, who think in abundance, right? So they have this entitled mindset. They have this selfish mindset. If I can't get it, then you can't get it. If I don't have it, then you can't have it. These people are monitoring spirits, right? They are trying to sabotage your relationship because they don't have one. They're trying to sabotage your marriage because they don't have one. They're trying to sabotage your job because they don't like the one that they are at, okay? And if they don't have one, oh my God, they are bums, all right? But the point is this right here, y'all. They're trying to sabotage what you have because they don't have it, right? And they don't want you with it. Okay, so understand that. Love, you may have love. Okay, once again, they'll try to sabotage that, right? Peace. Oh, don't get me started on that one, y'all. Don't get me started on that one. Peace. Oh my God. See, when it comes to you having peace and the person see that you are serene, they see that you are in the presence and the spirit of God. They see that you are living your life, right? You living your best life. That's when people sit back and they just watch. What can I do to mess up their day? How can I make them, become a scarcity mindset person? How can I make them feel less than themselves? How can I make them feel like me? See, that's the one though. That's the one, because a lot of people want you to feel like them. I want you to feel this pain. I want you to feel this hurt. I want you to feel this depression. I want you to feel all this smoke. I want you to inhale all this smoke because I'm not loving my life. So how dare you have peace? How dare you, you have love? How dare you? How dare you? Right? And so with that being said, y'all, they will, try to sabotage you, or they want to sabotage you, right? Again, if you are building something, if you have something that is monumental, something that's, causing you to make impact in this world, or something that causes you to get a lot of attention, this is what a lot of this stuff be about. You get a lot of attention. They can't stand that, y'all. You get a lot of attention outside of them. Now, if they were the only ones giving you attention, it'd be cool. It'd be all right. But the fact that, they're not the ones getting that attention or giving you the attention, then it's a problem. They begin to get jealous of it, right? A lot of this stuff, stems and is rooted from jealousy. Simple as that, y'all. Period. All right. But moving on to the next one, family. And drop in the comments if that resonated with you as well. All right. But number 3, they are time wasters. Oh, man. This right here is a big one, y'all. They are time wasters. Literally. Okay. Now, what I'm about to say, y'all, you got to make sure you stay tuned in. All right. So time wasters will try to deter you, right? And they give you pleasurable acts. From sex, right? From, money, from anything that's pleasurable, food, anything that is pleasurable to the human soul. That is another form of wasting your time. See, this is when the enemy gets very shrewd. This is when the enemy gets very crafty, right? Because he sends somebody to work. He sends somebody to work through. And what happens is they come in your life and they really are wasting your time. However, it doesn't seem like it with the pleasurable acts that they have to offer you. Whew. Listen, y'all. The things that they're doing for you is pleasurable, right? And the things that they have to offer you is cool, but it doesn't move the needle forward for you. Okay? It doesn't move the needle forward for you. What am I saying right now? Their main goal is to stop you by any means necessary. And so you have to understand this is equivalent to, a man coming into a woman's life, giving her all the things that she desires, but he's being used by the enemies, which means he's going to betray her at some point. She done fell in love meanwhile. However, he's just getting started. He's ready to put the dagger in her. And then he's going to move on to his next client because he's only hired and working for Satan, the devil. Okay? All right, drop in the comments, y'all, if that resonated with you. Same thing for a man. This woman is coming into your life and she's giving you all these pleasurable acts, whether that's sex, okay, whether that's a massage, whether that's food, whether that's money, whether that is, her coming here and giving you her time, right, serving you. Well, the thing is, y'all, we're not supposed to be served. Okay, we're supposed to serve together. A man leads, but we're still supposed to serve together to move the needle to progress. But if you're only serving me, then how will I be able to progress? Because it says in the scripture that a man who doesn't submit to God, the woman that he deals with, or the woman that he's with, she's going to at some point stray away. And so with that being said, if she strays away, then what did that do for me? It wasted my time. She was so busy serving me. Why? Because the enemy was utilizing her to serve him, which means I was blind by the pleasurable acts that she was giving me, didn't realize that I was really wasting time. Somebody drop in the comments and say I'm following you, Reno, if you following what I'm just saying. I'm telling y'all, this is some real stuff right here. And this right here is very dangerous, right? The reason why it's dangerous, y'all, is because, you know, time is our greatest commodity, right? Time is our greatest commodity, and we need that time, you know, to pursue our passions, to pursue our dreams, to pursue what God has for us. We need that. Okay, we need that. And so with that being said, y'all make sure y'all understand something. They are time wasters, okay? Monitoring spirits are watching. They're going to be sent to your life. It seems so basic and so simple until you're actually in it and you feel it, but you're like, dang, this don't feel right. Yeah, that's that spirit telling you that you got to get up out of there and that they are monitoring spirits, all right? Moving on to the next one, y'all. Number 4, they look but don't speak. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they look but they don't speak, okay? So these are your people, you know, who's watching your social media page. Yep. Your social media pages, if you got multiple. The people who are at work, but they look and don't say anything. The people, you know, when you see them out and about, they look but don't say anything. They gather the information. And what else they do? They report it back to the enemy. They're gathering information and then they report it back to the enemy. Understand something, y'all. They are monitoring you. They're watching you. What does escort, or not an escort, y'all know the word that I'm looking for. Drop in the comments if y'all get it before me. An escort, something like that, y'all. A chaperone. They watch the kids, or they watch whoever, you know, they're assigned to watch, right? They're not, you know, going there to have a conversation with the kids and, hey kids, how are you doing? They're not going there for that. What they're going there for is, you know, to do their job, which is to monitor the kids, to watch the kids, or to monitor, you know, the elderly, or whoever it is they watching, right? I would assume that a chaperone is either watching kids or elderly, you know, people, right? I wouldn't assume that, you know, a chaperone is watching grown people who's able to bathe themselves, wash themselves, right? But the point is, y'all, is this right here. A chaperone, they're going there to monitor, right? And, you know, their job is rightfully so, not necessarily to speak, but to watch. So that means that they're looking and not speaking, looking and not talking. You have to understand that you have monitoring spirits, people who are looking but not speaking, people who are watching but not talking, people who are seeing everything that you do, but they're not recognizing it, or even telling you that, hey, I like this, or hey, I like that, or hey, that inspired me. They're sitting back watching, getting information so they can take it back to the enemy, okay? And he's going to know how to send another person at you, or he's going to know how to come back at you. Understand something, y'all. These are monitoring spirits. They look, but they don't speak, okay? Once again, y'all, they look, but they don't speak. Man, monitoring spirits is serious, y'all. All right. Moving on to the next one, y'all, which is the last one, number 5. And that's simply going to be this, chosen ones, spiritual attacks. Okay. Let me say it once again, y'all, louder for my chosen ones in the back. Spiritual attacks. So, you know, I speak about this a lot, y'all. This is another form of spiritual warfare. You know, when you're having these spiritual attacks, you're going through it, fighting the enemy that you can't see instead of the enemy that you can, right? Spiritual warfare is facts, y'all. And so, you know, when you're dealing with monitoring spirits, they're going to give you spiritual attacks, or they're going to attempt spiritual attacks. So they're going to test you mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. Right? They're going to test you mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. They're going to push your buttons, okay? Like, you know what really takes you there. Like, you know what's going to send you to the moon. You know what's going to make you say, hey, bro, hey, sis, you about to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what's going to send you there. They're going to push your buttons. They're going to push the right ones, right? They're going to push the right ones. See, the enemy gives them the information. He tells them, hey, they don't like when you talk like this. They can't stand when you act like this towards them, right? And so you wonder why people who come into your life, you're like, man, do you know me or something? Monitoring spirits, okay? They play on your weakness. That's another thing, okay? The enemy give them, you know, all the tools that they need to attempt to destroy you. But y'all already know, y'all make sure y'all say it with me. No weapon that's forming against you shall prosper. All right? Let me say it once again, y'all. No weapon that's forming against you shall prosper. That's just simply what it is. They can give you, all the pushback. They can, give you all the spiritual attacks. It don't matter what it is, okay? Now, it's going to be a test, okay? It's going to be a test. It ain't just going to be no walk in the park. It wasn't a walk in the park for Job. It wasn't a walk in the park for Joseph. It wasn't a walk in the park for David. It wasn't a walk in the park for Abraham. It wasn't a walk in the park for whoever God decided to use, okay? So it's not going to be a walk in the park. However, it's not going to prosper, the weapon that they're using. Doesn't mean that the weapon won't form, but the weapon that they're using will not prosper, okay? Meaning they won't put you down, right? And I take that back. Maybe they will put you down, but they won't keep you down. Because it says in the scripture, y'all, that the man will fall down 7 times and he'll get back up 8. So I understand the fact that, Reno, I did fall down. Okay, I get that, all right? You may fall down, but the point is, y'all, they won't keep you down. Remember, y'all, if you can look up, then you can get up, okay? Monitoring spirits will not be able to stop you. They can't stop you permanently, okay? Because you have the Spirit of God within inside you, okay? And so with that being said, y'all, we're going to go ahead and do a recap, and then we'll conclude this video. So, number 1, y'all, they are vindictive or have evil intentions or motives. Number 2, they are trying or want to sabotage you. Number 3, they are time wasters. Number 4, they look but don't speak. And number 5, spiritual attacks, okay? Understand something, y'all. Monitoring spirits are real. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all, be very observative. Make sure that you're watching your surroundings, okay? Because you have monitoring spirits, especially if, number 1, you are a chosen one. And then number 2, if you're doing something with your life. When you're doing something with your life, the enemy gonna send his henchmen at you because his goal is to detour you and throw you off your focus, right? Period, y'all. Okay, and remember, y'all, follow godly ambitions, y'all, not selfish ambitions. Because where there are selfish ambitions, you're gonna find more monitoring spirits as well, right? So with that being said, y'all, I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all make sure y'all check out any one of the links in my description. Check out any one of my books. That's 8 Steps to Self-Publishing a Successful Book, Rich Mentality, Traumatized by Love, as well as Fairly Unequal. Don't forget, family, be sure to become a member, to my Patreon or my YouTube membership, all right? And also, be sure to enroll into my social influence course. I'm going to catch y'all into the next video. Keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments, social influence. If you want to build up your social influence, click that link in the bio and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.